A late-night announcement in the form of Christmas gift to the nation. Prime Minister has announced a series of moves to boost India's fight against Omicron super mutant threat. Here is all you need to know. Mega boost to fight against Omicron. With super mutant cases continuously peaking, Prime Minister Modi says enough is enough.
2022
Prime Minister announces boosters and vaccines for kids in Christmas address to the nation. Frontline workers to get booster shots from 10th of January. Comorbids above 60 to be jabbed in first phase of booster drive.
8 वर्ष से ऊपर की आयु के कोमॉर्बिडिटी वाले नागरिकों को उनके डॉक्टर की सलाह पर वैक्सीन की प्रिकॉशन डोज का विकल्प उनके लिए उपलब्ध होगा। ये भी 10 जनवरी से प्रारंभ होगा।
Prime Minister's booster rollout silences the long-standing demand for booster shots to combat the super mutant variant.
Giving booster doses to people who are vulnerable. Because again, I think it's very well thought out that it's only the elderly who really are at risk in terms of the Omicron virus. And I think giving them an extra shot is always going to help.
Prime Minister also announced vaccination for kids between 15 and 18 years of age from Jan 3rd.
15 साल से 18 साल की आयु के बीच के जो बच्चे हैं, अब उनके लिए देश में वैक्सीनेशन प्रारंभ होगा। 2022 में 3 जनवरी को सोमवार के दिन से इसकी शुरुआत की जाएगी।
This announcement comes moments after DCGI approved emergency use of Covaxin for children, a 2-dose jab.
The best Christmas present we could expect, because we have been actually concerned about the children being unprotected. And the fact that this data that was presented or approved by the scientific committee some weeks ago was with DCGI, who's taken its time to really study the data and put it through the rigors of scientific evaluation. And now that it has been approved for emergency use, which is the normal way of doing it, like it happened for the adults also, it's a big relief.
India will also roll out nasal and DNA vaccines soon.
हमारे देश में जल्दी ही नेजल वैक्सीन और दुनिया की पहली डीएनए वैक्सीन भी शुरू होगी।
From increased number of beds to ample supply of oxygen, the country is on a war footing to tackle the surge.
भारत ने अपनी स्थिति परिस्थिति के अनुसार भारत के वैज्ञानिकों के सुझाव पर ही अपने निर्णय लिए हैं। भारत के वैज्ञानिक भी इस पर पूरी बारीकी से नजर रखे हुए हैं, इस पर काम कर रहे हैं।
The new year will begin with a bang, with the Prime Minister declaring an all-out war against the Omicron surge.
Who will get which booster? Will the double co-vaccinated have to take Covaxin, or whether Covaxin takers will go for Covishield? How much amount of dose will the precautionary dose be? And whether it will be free for those above the age of 60 with comorbidities? These are some of the questions that will require clarity before the big rollout begins in January 2022. Milan Sharma for India Today.
Let's cut across to two prolific doctors who have spoken about booster doses. They've also gone ahead and spoken and allayed a lot of fears when it comes to vaccinating children. Here is what they said. What is your sense in terms of the gap that one needs to keep between the last dose taken of COVID vaccine, whether Covaxin or Covishield, and then going ahead for the booster? I'm guessing in this particular case, it will just be an extension of the existing vaccines that we've taken.
Yeah, so the entire science behind the boosters is that initially the Delta, and then now, of course, the Omicron has decreased the immunity, what we call as vaccine escape. And the reason is the particular positioning and the type of substitutions, mutations which have taken place in the Omicron have actually made those sites where the antibodies act redundant for the action. So the vaccines, what we produce as response antibodies, don't work as well against the virus. Now, what we are looking at internationally is there is a series of more than 80 or 90 international publications which have shown that the immunity post-vaccination, that means post the second dose, decreases between the 5th and the 7th month. And then the people become more vulnerable. So the breakthrough infection rate is slightly higher after that. There are 2 or 3 recent studies. One is from Rockefeller University, in which the vaccines have shown to increase the neutralizing antibodies 30 to 200 times more. There is also a recent study of Lancet, which has been done on 44 million patients in Scotland and Brazil, which has shown that the risk increases if you don't give the third dose. Also, an 8-platform comparison in Lancet, which has shown the vaccine efficacy to be diminishing, including the AstraZeneca. So the basis of this is thus, and the third dose is required. Any time between the 5th and the 7th month after your second dose, the Prime Minister, sir, has already mentioned that in early part of January coming year, we will start the third shot. What he's used very beautifully is a precautionary dose, and it's to actually give a message to the Indian community that your first 2 doses have worked. This is more a precaution to allay the fears that the first 2 vaccines didn't work. They have worked, and they have worked very well.
I want to get your sense on vaccination amongst kids. This has been an ongoing topic ever since adults started getting vaccinated. And every second parent you encounter is always questioning when my child is going to get vaccinated. Should I or should I not vaccinate children? Finally, with this announcement that has come in, what is your take?
Absolutely. It's a very, very welcoming step and a very relieving step as well for parents, for kids, especially, for the ones who were going out right now. It was the 15 and to the 18 years age group, which was actually, going out for their board exams, for their various kind of practicals, their schools and all. So they were the group which was actually exposed to the virus right now. And therefore, every parent was worried, as to how they are going to proceed further. And especially because this is a carrier time for them as well. So the concerns were even more concerning these kids especially. So I think it is a very, very welcome step that we are going to start vaccination for these kids. And if you look at US, UK and most of the other countries, they have already started vaccinating the kids. And in fact, they are giving booster doses now. So it's very appropriate time. Till now, we were more concerned with giving vaccines to the adult population and covering as much as we can. But now since Omicron, is kind of heading towards us and the numbers have started increasing in India as well. So we have to be prepared. And that is what I think the government has decided, that the children from age
Are we, Dr. Maheshwari, late in the day as far as the race to vaccinate kids is concerned? Because there are countries around the world who have already finished vaccinating their children. We're not even begun. We've just made the announcement.
I don't think we are too late because, see, every country has different situations right now. One, we are a very huge country and our population is very large in terms of what we are talking about. US and UK, they are like 1/8, 1/5 of our population. The other thing is that we already had gone through the Delta surge and a lot of infection and sub-infections had happened in children. They were, kind of exposed. There was a lot of natural immunity, and that was suggestive by the sero surveys that we did across the country, which was very suggestive that children also have got exposed to the virus and they have some natural immunity in themselves. And secondly, understand that US and UK were dealing with the surge now. So they were dealing with Delta surge and then Omicron also topped on that. So they are seeing the double and the twin surges that they are seeing right now. Whereas India had already finished up with Delta.